this? Pick up your feet for heaven's sake, and don't squint. I told you not to look at the sun.
Yes, Mama.
That's better. Floribus, if I told you once, I told you 100,000 times. I will not have you playing these foolish games and running around in the halls. It just isn't dignified. We are the rulers of the kingdom, and if we don't set a proper example for the rest of the court, I'd like to know who will. I mean, what is the point of being a ruler if one isn't going to behave as a ruler should?
Mama.
Now what?
Mama, when am I going to get my princess?
Solnus, I don't want to discuss this now. It's time for your cocoa.
But Mama, sometimes I get the funniest feeling that you don't want me to get married.
Don't want you to get married? Don't want you to get married? Solnus, don't you trust me?
Of course, Mama.
Well, then how can you say such a thing? I want you to get married. How many times have I said to you I want you to get married? Only this morning I was saying to your father, I said, King, I want that boy to get married. It just isn't normal for a boy that age to stay single. And after all, he is a prince, I said. Don't forget that. He is next in line for the throne. I mean, we're not exactly the oldest people in the world. But on the other hand, we're not going to live forever. And I just know that I feel much better, much easier, and much more relaxed in my mind if I knew that boy were married, settled, and set. And that is absolutely verbatim. That's my cross of pain. And I don't want you to worry your head one tiny bit about the fact that your father and I don't get along and never have. If he makes me miserable and makes me suffer, I just have to put up with it. And I will not allow it to affect my child's attitude toward him or me. He may be a mean, stupid, dreadful, selfish, rotten man, but he is your father, and I want you to respect him. There is only one person who really cares about you, really worries about your health and your happiness and your future, and that is exactly what we're talking about right now, your future. And I want to make myself absolutely clear. I want you to get married, but I don't want you to marry just anybody. Marriage is a lifetime partnership, and I wouldn't want you to make the same mistake I did and wind up miserable the way I did. You are a prince, and you must marry somebody suitable. Somebody who's good enough, nice enough, sweet enough, and smart enough for my good, sweet, beautiful baby boy. And of course, she has to be a princess. I mean a real princess. That is one thing I absolutely insist upon. She must be a real, genuine, bona fide princess, just as I was. That's what you want, isn't it? Someone like me. Of course you do. Oh God, if I were only 20 years younger. Just remember this. You must trust me.
Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Hello, Harry!
Don't interrupt.
Well, Sir Harry wishes to speak to you, madam.
Well,
Madam, I have the honor to request a perilous labor. I wish to search for a true princess of the royal blood, one who will suit both your highness and Prince Dauntless.
no.
Mama!
No. We've been through all the eligible girls in the neighboring kingdoms. There are none left. We simply have to wait until their little sisters grow up, and that'll take years.
But madam, I plan to head north, over the mountains.
Over the mountains?
Across the Badlands.
Across the Badlands?
And into the marshland where the beautiful swamp lily grows.
Into the marshland? Are you out of your mind?
Let him go, Mama! Let him go!
You won't find anything there but frogs and tadpoles and things.
Mama!
Do you know what the weather there is like?
Mama,
do you know
please!
how damp and foggy and quiet and humid and oppressive?
Mama! Let Sir Harry try! Please, for me, Mama! Please!
All right, go ahead. It's your sinus.
Hooray!
Come along, Dauntless. You've missed your cocoa.
Good luck,